Oh wow, I forgot. Yeah, I actually did a fair bit of chapter 6 already, didn't I? Roulette Road, perform Team Ultimate at least 2 times. I'm so bad at the Star Post ones. I'm so bad at them. I wish I was better. Grand Prix. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. So two Team Ultimates if I can. Oh yeah, we got our sick Shadow Sonic car.
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
Definitely gonna have to mess around with that a little bit later. See if we can get some other like cool designs. I'm hoping we can unlock some more. I really want to see what the horns are. See if we can get some like funny horns. If I can concentrate on getting some more rings,
Nice.
then I should be alright. Oh god, you know what? I bet you I've forgotten how to play this. Like drift-wise. Oh no! I didn't even get the start. God damn it.
Sweet slingshotting, thanks. Hey, what is the
Right, let's just pass off all the items so we can build up that meter a bit quicker.
slingshot?
Don't say I never got you anything.
I've just been reading on the, like very briefly, before I jumped on here, sort of reading about how there was no plans for DLC at the moment.
Hey, uncool.
And no microtransactions, which we obviously know about. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to turn it down a wee bit, because that's quite loud there for some reason. See if that's a bit better. It's a bit better. Yeah, I was sort of reading about that. Like on one hand, it's a bit of a shame because more characters would be cool, but at the same time, it's kind of refreshing to see. Bloody hell, I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. It's refreshing to see someone not actually like putting DLC into a game. It's just like the game is for all intents and purposes is finished for them, which is nice.
Ultimate team action is on.
Makes a change nowadays, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, it would have been good to have more characters, and hey, they might change their minds. Who knows? We don't know. You know, it would be amazing if they could. I know it'd be like probably a lot of work, and more work than I'm letting on. But if they could just port a load of the like transformed tracks into this game. Problem is they're not really designed for the team racing, are they? So it's not just a case of like, oh yeah, just copy and paste. As cool as it would be. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a second team attack here. It's going to be pretty tight. Wow, how fast is Amy's car? Is she faster than Sonic? I know someone was saying that she might be top tier. Damn, dude. Ah, here we go. Alright, that's that sorted. Happy birthday, you wizard. Wait, Tom, why am I a wizard? Surely I'm the Hobbit, not I'm not Gandalf. How are you though, man? You're right. How was your day? Lovely. Oh wow, yeah, got loads of credits there.
Killing it,
killing it. Absolutely smashed it. I'm going to reward myself with the last piece of Dairy Milk Dime Bar, which I think might be my favourite Dairy Milk now, actually. It's so good. You seen Game of Thrones? Which one? I would say, can we get let's see how fast Amy's car gets. See if I can unlock some pods for it. Wait, you've seen the latest episode of Game of Thrones already? How? Did it leak? Oh, damn, really? Oh, Jesus, dude. That sucks.
So ready and stupid.
Pika, what's up, dude? Do you have a good Sunday? Oh, it's Basher. Is it Bashar? Sorry. Or is it Basher? Thank you for all your help, dude. Assuming you're the same person. Let's see, more. Yeah, I still haven't got a lot of the parts for Amy yet. Oh, that makes her car look way better though. Although it does drop acceleration. Sorry, Chris. I've still not got the sound clips in yet. Don't think you know me. Okay. Well, thank you for the follow, dude. Sorry, I've been talking to someone on the Sonic Facebook group who's been helping me put posts onto it, and he's got basically the same name as you. Oh, Chris, don't do that. Come on, come on. How are you, Chris? You're right. Let's try and do this. I really can't do these very well. I'm gonna have to like look at the. There's got to be some like secret tactic to doing really well on these. Good Pika Station. I'm glad. I'm glad. What have you guys been up to today? Hang on. Oh dear. Oh, welcome back, dude. Just bumping in to say, at least say hi. I felt bad when you asked for me when I was MA. Dude, don't. Thank you for the blessing, by the way. Don't feel bad. Honestly, really, please don't feel bad. Everyone, you're busy. You know, I'm just happy that you can spend a little bit of time here. Don't feel like you have to though. Do I have the disc? No, it's a code, Basher. Feel very bad. Oh god, come on, Mash. Come on, Mash. Don't do that, man. I need to give some shout outs. Chris, do you want me to give a shout out to Backer Crew? PlayStation sounds like it's going to take off, as usual. I'll give a shout out to Backer Crew as well, guys. Oh, come on, please work. I know you don't want to work too. There you go. Guys, please give these guys a follow. I think you'll like them. Very, you know, I don't just recommend anyone. Don't just shout at anyone. Right now you're lurking in 4 streams and I should actually work. Dude, get your work done. I appreciate you lurking, but I don't want to like hold you up. Just glad to see you're okay. We need to wait for Tuesday evening. Comes out at 7 PM in Germany. 7 PM? Really? That's a weird time to come out. Wait, what? 7 PM Monday night going into Tuesday? Because it's out on Tuesday, isn't it? End up doing that again if Kermit hosts over. Oh, is he playing Sekiro at the moment? Peaky, you're going to get this on PS4 soon. It's yeah, it's running pretty well on PS4. Right, sorry. Well, I'll let the chat catch up a little bit, and we'll do some of this. This song's real good. I mean, okay, most of the songs are real good, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so you can't get too close. No. Hang on. That was a disastrous start. Oh, it's going from American time zones. No idea why. Same with Sonic Forces. That's really strange. Yeah, because they're well, East Coast is 5 hours behind the UK, and it's 6 for Germany, right? That's really strange. But no, I tend to buy disc copies. I will have to buy a disc copy of this at some point. But I've got this early because I'm writing a review for the game. So you're kind of seeing my unedited thoughts at the moment. Ah! Oh, just about. So I think you just have to keep hitting the red ones just to keep the multiplier up. I think that's the only way to get the maximum score and getting closer to the center of the star post. Oh, that was basically perfect. Wow, that was generous, like putting 3 in a row like that. Oh no! Oh, I did get it somehow. One and a half. Ah, what? Did I actually hit that? I'm not sure if I did. Oh, I definitely hit that one.
Water, way to go! Uh-oh, my son.
Well. Oh man, at least I got silver this time. Trying to make an emote of my face and I'm dying. Photoshop is fun. Dude, it's really fun. It is really fun. I'm kind of intrigued to see that. I'm looking for... Are you editing the face or are you just adding it in? Yeah, 1046 Basher, yeah. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, by the way. He's just playing it though. He's about to end the stream for today, right? Do you not have better people to raid than just me? Oh, I got a key. That was cool. Traffic attack.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll just stick with Sonic for the moment. Trying to do a big boss salute. Oh, okay. All right. That's gonna be quite hard to get into a just an emote sized picture, I think. Son of a mother. Oh, you know what? This one's probably... I haven't done one of these for a while. This would probably be better with a Technique car. We'll give it a whirl though. Oh man, no. Starting that again. Got a name right, but you can call me Lucas. Let me write your name in there, Lucas. See, you know what? I've been really I've been wondering if I should because I know a fair amount of people in here by name now, and I do wonder if I should actually call people by name. This is how much I think about like the stream and like, you know, overthinking stuff. It's like if I start calling people by their actual names, does it make it like more intimidating to chat because it feels like it's a friendship group? Do you know what I mean? It's just I totally overthink stuff. I really do. Check Discord DMs. Okay, bear with me a sec, guys. I have to see this because this sounds amazing. I've actually. Oh, that's the thing actually. I just unlocked my 5th emote slot, and I need to figure out what. Well, I haven't even done the 4th one yet, so I need to figure out what I'm doing. Mash, that is amazing. That is amazing. I love it. You're almost family already, though. Oh, that actually means a lot, Chris. Honestly, like, if only we didn't live in different countries, I think that'd be cool. But we will meet up at some point. Mo wouldn't be here without us, right? Yeah, no, exactly, dude. Like, you know what? It's really Strawberry, by the way. Thank you for the follow. It's really amazing, like how many. I'm not sure why, but I get a lot of German visitors, and it's really nice. All the Germans are so nice. You uploaded it and waiting for approval. Yeah, Mash. It can take a while. Well, my last couple of emotes took about 2 or 3 days to go through, I think. Try to call people by first name on stream. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it could work both ways. Sorry, guys. I realise we're just pausing and not playing a game. I should probably play it while I'm talking. I feel like it could work 2 ways, couldn't it? Like, it makes it more personal, so people come back because it's more personal. But at the same time, it might make it more intimidating for new people to chat. If that makes sense. But I think I like your way of looking at it better, Chris. Honestly, it's like learning people's names. I mean, I am learning them, but at the same time, I'm writing them down in my chat. So I'm not actually. My memory isn't that good, as anyone that's been here for more than 5 minutes will tell you. I have a terrible memory. Like possibly the worst on Twitch. I might claim that worst memory on Twitch. Not really something you want to be known for, is it? But oh man, you know what? These bits are harder than I remember. Oh man! That might be it. Lost a lot of time from that. Oh no! No! That's it. That's it. That's doable though. Definitely doable. I've just got to not hit anything. Night Lucas, thanks for popping in, dude. I hope you enjoy the game once you get it. I'm sure that means pub. Wait, what does, Tom? Meeting up. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys live in Germany, so like coming over to the pub here, a little bit of a mission. Yeah, that's true. I mean, actually, like Mash is. I kind of like saying Mash. And everyone knows who I mean by Mash. Oh, Strawberry came from Phantom's Discord. Thank you. Thank you for popping over. Phantom is my my brother from another mother, so he is a legend, that man. Yeah, dude, Chris, you know what? I have no idea how you remember all of those Japanese pop idol names. Honestly, I really have no idea.
I'm so ready.
I have problems remembering like characters in anime just because it's a different, you know, they're when they have like anime characters that have like Western names, I find it very easy to remember. But when it's Japanese names, I'm like, oh god, I can't remember any of the main characters. Well, I do multiplayer rounds, Lucas. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people playing online at the moment. But once I've got to the end of the chapter, I could pop online and see if anyone's doing any multiplayer. I've been checking for the last couple of days, but because it's been so early, you know, there's not a lot of people that have got it yet. Bring the German pub here. Yeah, that's true, Chris. I feel like that as well. I feel like that as well. And it's just, you know what? We owe it all to Yakuza. We owe it all to Yakuza. I'm fine, Mash, since my real name can't be pronounced by English speakers. That's fair, Mash. I mean, you've seen what my pronunciation's like. I can barely do English, let alone... Can you... Actually, no, I won't ask for your name. I'm kind of intrigued now to see how unpronounceable it is, though. Oh, come on, that should have got it. That was pretty cool, though. If I do say so myself. Oh man, I'm really stuffing this one. Thomas, what are you doing? Just shaking off the cobwebs. Yeah, all right. That's another one that's doable. I've just got to get good. I think it's because one of the letters does not exist in the English language, right? It's probably not an umlaut, I don't think, Chris. I think that host is one of the worst accidents that ever happened to us both. Accidents? I was very deliberate with my raid that time. Reese, what's up, man? It's good to see you. How was your Sunday? Yeah, that was a very deliberate raid. I was like, who's this cool guy? Who's this cool guy that likes Yakuza? Didn't even know you were German. Not that would make a difference. And one of the best decisions I ever made. Sonic and Mario at the Olympics is clearly the best game. Skip, which one though? I'm gonna call you out on your trolling now. I mean, you might actually like it.
Okay, let's race.
But I'm gonna call you out on which one specifically. Oh, you got your exam. Wait. What's the first one, Skip? Tell me what year it was. Reese, is this the final exam tomorrow, or have you got a couple still? Man, I was nailing the starts yesterday. Let me look at pictures of cats first. Yeah, okay. Alright. Looking at pictures of cats. Oh man. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I was gonna say I wanted the rings from that. I think I want to go down the... Stop nicking all the rings! Need to get them for that challenge. Need like 225 rings, I think it was, across all of the events.
Out of my way.
2007 Wii version. That's an interesting picture of a cat you looked at. Was the cat's name Google?
Hey, vacancy. Hey, vacancy.
Yeah, gotta go there. I think to get the old rings. Well played, Skip. Well played.
Hey, vacancy.
The excuse was good enough. I'll get back to the chat in a minute, guys. Please don't hit me. Oh god, I hate these so much. If you steal my rings, I'll kill you. No, I really like the mirrored tracks. I know there was someone popped in yesterday and said, "Oh god, not mirrored tracks, my weakness." It's like I think they're kind of good. It's a cheap way of kind of making the making it so it seems like there's more tracks. Yeah, we'll do it now. $135 in the first race. That's not bad. That'll do. This is the second exam of 4, Reese. Okay. Nearly halfway through. That's the way to look at it, I think. You bought your first Gundam figure yesterday, Skip. Is that a Gunpla? Is it Gunpla? The ones that you make yourself? Yeah, you know what, Reese? I was kind of wondering that. I'm not sure if I've figured it out yet, if it's worth getting the boosts or not. I think it depends if you've got a boost car. It told SEGA user connects people, but they were like, Mate, honestly, that game did bring us together. So, while like being one of the best games in recent history, it also brought us together. This is doubly good. Gunpla, yeah. Yakuza is amazing, yeah. That my goal in life is, well, my goal in my Twitch life at least, is to make as many people play Yakuza as possible. I'm happy to say I've got at least like 2 or 3 people into it. Skit, I'm desperate for Judgment. My mate's trying to get a copy of Judgment from Sega for me. I don't know if that's going to happen. But God, I need to play that game. Need to play. Mike, oh my God, Blast from the Past. Now you see, like I don't remember every name. I knew it. We've almost had a stream, baby. Spidey, thank you for the host, by the way. Mickey, good to see you. Mike, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Thank you for remembering me. I hope you're still busy, but not too busy at work.
Nice.
Racers, start your engine.
Leaving a lurk for now. Good evening, fellas. No, thanks, Kermit. How's your stream go, by the way? You actually pre-ordered your first Atelier game. Is it Atelier? It's Atelier, isn't it? Is it Atelier? I can never... Someone told me that I was pronouncing it really wrong, and I'm like, that's my thing. I pronounce stuff wrong. Already got me to play it. It's a +1. Yeah, Marcelo, dude. God, I'm so glad that it's getting more. Like Yakuza's getting some more love in the West now, because it's such a. It's in my like top franchises of all time now. Easy. Mike, thank you for the 8 months, though, dude. Like I said, Stream Baby next month. We need to think of a name of it for it. Need to think of a name for it. Not the kind of Judgment I was after, Mash, honestly. But I'll take it as, you know, constructive criticism. How did the date go, Mickey? Also, Sonic music I hear helps. So maybe see how that does. I'm just, you know, I'm making shit up now, but Mike, yeah, dude, I'm all right. I'm all right. I've not a lot has changed since you last popped in. Got E3 soon. I love E3. E3's like my Woodstock. Do they even do Woodstock anymore? I don't think they do they? How about you, man? What have you been up to? Just plugging away at work. I was salty from earlier, but we had some progress, so everything was fine. Right. Those Atelier games, it's like I buy one, and as soon as I get one, because I always wait until they're a bit cheaper, because Thomas not have lots of money. They always seem to be bringing out another one as soon as it's every year, isn't it? There's at least one a year, right? Waiting for a Kiwami sale. Already bought Kiwami 2. Offering free DLC for any purchase, so why not? Oh my god, Kiwami! I think I'm gonna have to play through 3, 4, and I haven't played 5. 5's the only one I haven't played yet, but might have to play through 3, 4, and 5 once they get re-released on PS4. Hard for me to drop by. Our schedules are super different. I'm good though, thank you. Yeah, I get that, Mike. That's kind of my fault. I'm thinking of changing my schedule a little bit because streaming until 2 o'clock in the morning is a bit rough sometimes. I'm thinking of bringing it forward a bit, so maybe do 6 till 12. Haven't decided yet. Not decided yet. Oh, you went to that cat cafe, Mickey? Yeah. Got some bubble tea. Visited an art exhibition. How was the cat cafe? Oh, hyped to classic. Wow. Did you? I read somewhere today that people have been marking old bugs as bugs from classic, and they're like, yeah. So what do you do about bugs that are in classic anyway? Like in the vanilla game, sorry. Do you patch them out or do you keep them in because that was part of vanilla? And I think they just want to keep all the old bugs in, don't they? Man, I'm so hyped for Judgment, Chris. I really am. You played the Pocky game? What's the Pocky game? Have they released 3, 4, and 5 on PS4 in Japan already? I thought they'd only done 3 so far, but I haven't been keeping up with it. You want a Yakuza game with just the karaoke? It is a good part of the game, isn't it? It is a good part of the game. They could do that. I mean, they did Persona dancing in Starlight and whatnot. They could do a Yakuza, some kind of Yakuza music game. You heard it here first. Yakuza music game. I'm calling it. It's going to happen. You ordered a Megumin and Makoto figure. Nice, Skit. Nice. Figures are a bit addictive, I think. A bit expensive for my taste as well. I'd love more, but space as well. Issue. Oh man, cat! I really didn't know there was a cat cafe in the UK. Kind of surprised. Wait, there's a $300 Makoto statue. Jesus. Yeah, I heard that, Mike. They're keeping all the bugs in. Makes sense, doesn't it? Like you want to keep the experience as authentic as possible. Are they? Has it got all of the raids in it? Does it have old Nax? Do you know? Because old Nax killed my guild at the time. It was so hard. Oh shit! You got spoiled on Yakuza 6, Marcelo. Fuck, dude. Big spoilers without spoiling it here, obviously, because not everyone's played it. I don't think. Oh, okay, Mickey. All right. So it's basically Lady in the Tramp, the game. Who lost? Or did you both win? Yeah, Skit sucks, isn't it? I'm getting some. I know it's like a mess behind here at the moment, but once the kitchen's finished and I can get all this shit out of here, I'm gonna get some more shelves, and then I'm gonna get some of my collector's editions out. Because I've got some cool shit back here that I've never been able to actually display because I've had no room. Okay. Congrats on the kiss, Mickey. Mickey's Tinder game better than mine. To be fair, everyone's Tinder game is better than mine because my Tinder is non-existent. I'm too... Oh dear, that was bad. I'm too scared to go on Tinder. Especially with that that new app that like turns guys into beautiful women. Getting like catfished. My sisters were around today and they tried it on me and I just looked like a hippie. Not an attractive one either. On the other end of the scale though, they tried the manly one and I looked exactly the same. So apparently I'm the peak of manliness. This is it, guys. This is the peak. I don't think anyone believes that. Oh man, I'm missing all of the rings here. No! I hate them so much. Yeah, I've got to say the turning circle on Sonic's car is not the best. Might have to change some of those parts up. They also like miniature board games. Wait, miniature board games? Can't say I've come across too many miniature board games. And surely the point of them being miniature is that they save space. There you go. No, not this time. Oh no, you're joking me. Oh my god! I just got the ultimate at the wrong time. Oh well, 12 rings it is then. Just a bit shy, Mickey. There's nothing wrong with that. Dungeon crawler games, right? Oh, sorry, board games with miniatures. Sorry, I was trying to read that like at the same time. That makes more sense. Yeah, I've got a friend who's massively into board games, and he's got like this kind of like shelving just full of board games. It's nuts. I didn't realise how much they all cost. It's crazy. Yeah, if that was the only thing you bought, you could probably afford them. Yeah, yeah. I just spend all my time buying games. One Piece World Seeker boy, Zeno. You can call me Sound or Tom. One Piece World Seeker boy doesn't really doesn't sort of come off the tongue as well, does it? Mickey, I suppose it doesn't have to, as long as you're both, like, okay with that. It's fine, isn't it? How are you, Zeno? You alright? Just totally forgot to do the boost start there. Bit of Sandopolis music again. Have to admit, the Sandopolis level scared me a little bit as a child because the ghosts were scary. It was like stressful. Don't know if anyone's actually played it or not. Kingdom Death Monster core game is $400. Does it print money for you? That is a lot of money, dude. Wow, the racing is getting a bit more hectic here.
Consider this a warning.
Really?
Oh, epic stunt fail.
Man, is this what it's like being behind? Getting oh my god. Did not see that coming. Getting annihilated here.
Why drive when you can bounce?
Just why do I look at the chat? It always leads to me crashing. No worries, Mickey. Thanks for popping in, man. I'm glad you had a good date. Lovely to see you. I suppose some people have kids, some people have anime figurines. Yeah. That's true. Modern, what's up, man? Love Sandopolis because of the loops you'd go around 3 times. Was that the bit? Yeah, you go around the loops and then there'd be like a sort of a spring that would push you up diagonally, wasn't there? I think. Sonic did just say epic stunt fail. Yes. Yes. They do talk quite a lot. Once the story's finished, I was gonna see what the Japanese audio is like. I know the translations won't be any different, but
Activate Team Ultra.
not sure I'm gonna be able to keep my rings here. You know.
Ready for a tough battle, team.
Ultimate team action is on!
Change. Oh. I think that ghost is from, was it from Sonic Adventure 2? Forgetting my bosses now. I'm pretty sure it was a Sonic Adventure 2 boss though. You can, just in case anyone's like, oh my god, they don't shut up, you can actually turn off the character voices as well. They've thought of it. They've already thought of it. Tails reminds you of Armin. I can see that actually. I can actually see that, Reese. I mean, he's a genius, and he's, you know, for all intents and purposes, is blonde. So that works out. Have I mentioned before that the remixes in this are really good? I don't know if I have. I don't think I've done it enough. They're really good. Not this time, assholes. Because they're both useless? Oh god. Come on, Mash! Also, you know Armin is like a genius, right? Especially in that universe. Man, I really need to catch up with that show. So far behind with it now. I know I've read ahead with the manga, but it's not it's not the same. I want to see some of these things actually animated.
You've done your homework.
There you go. Finally get the start this time. I should have enough rings now. Wow. Hold on a second. Melandria? Is that how you say your name? Thank you. Wow, wait, Mo, were you on that stream, or did you just happen to come in at that time? Melandria, thank you so much for the raid. That's very kind of you. I do speak English, Stecker, yeah. Oh, it's Backer family. Fair enough. Big up the Backer crew family. Mel, thank you. Mo's already given the shout out. You know what happens when Mo gives a shout out? You have to follow that person. That's the rules. That is the rules of the stream. Came over with the Mel, right? Mel, what have you been playing? Well, I see you've just been chatting, but have you been playing anything today as well? Backer crew recommended to raid you. You know what? Mel, I know we've given you a shout out as well, but I think we need to give Backer crew another shout out, don't we? I think we do. Mo, could you please give Backer crew a shout out too? So I was just about to do it myself, but oh, do I know Alan Wake? Do I know Alan Wake? I have the collector's edition of Alan Wake. I love Alan Wake. That's my favourite. That's probably my favourite Remedy game. I love Alan Wake. Sound is Alan Wake? What, a failed author? How am I in any way Alan Wake? The stuff that I write about comes true? Maybe? I don't know. I think this is Mel, this is the first time we've met, I think, isn't it? I'm gonna just gonna open your channel up because I wanna check out your stream later on. Always like to check out some new people's streams. Let's have a look. I will introduce myself in a minute. Sorry, I'm really Let's have a look. Terrible. No, Thomas, I don't want to hear you. I'm really terrible at introducing myself. There we go. Cool. Sound is Alan Wake. Right, so yes, my name is Soundshower. You can call me Sound or Tom. As you can see, I have like a billion games. I can basically just go like that, and any game you name, as long as it's good, I will have. It's not true, but I like to pretend that it's true. I'm a variety streamer as well, and I'm a big anime fan as well. So if you like anime, please talk about anime, because I'm trying to find more anime friends. Oh, and I'm 33 and I'm short. So if you see people calling me Hobbit, that's why, basically. Is my wife Alice lost? Wait, failed alcoholic author. Yeah, I'm not going to do spoilers, by the way. I'm not going to do spoilers. Oh, Mel's the person that made the emotes. Mel, I love those emotes, by the way. I love the emotes. The guys will tell you that, like, I was like, oh my god, these emotes, I'm so jealous. Like, as soon as I saw them, I was like really jealous of them. I'm driving too fast. Wait, Sonic and too fast doesn't that those two words don't go together. I just realised. Sorry, I just missed some follows there. Stecker, I assume that's how I say your name. Thank you for the follow. And Mel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Carge, welcome back, dude. Checking out the German TSR stream earlier, and even the German voices are better than the English ones. Why are the English voice actors so bad for Sonic now? I don't think they're all bad, Carge. Like, I think some of the lines are just maybe not great. I don't know. Oh yeah. Reese is right. We're continuing Hellsing Ultimate with our anime community night tomorrow night. But we are like on episode 7 out of 10. So, yeah. I told you the day would come. I'll drag her here. Chris? Can you not drag people in here? I want people to come in here of their own volition. You know, don't want to hold people hostage. Oh god, yeah. Oh man, I was so gutted that guy died the other day. Voice actor for Anderson in Hellsing died the other day. And I don't know if you guys have watched it, but he has amazing English, and at the end of his, like, I don't know what you call them, like sermons or something, I guess, almost, he just goes amen. It always cracks me up. Always cracks me up. Who would have thought the Vatican would have vampire hunters? Oh yeah, I think Mo posted it, yeah. If anyone would like to join the Discord, there is the link for it. It's totally free. I don't know if you know that. Like, I think most other people charge for their Discords. That's my real Kappa face. But yeah, if you want to join any of the anime nights, they tend to be on... They're usually on Sundays, but god damn it. Because of Game of Thrones at the moment, I'm doing them on Monday nights. However, tonight is the finale, and wow. Tomorrow night will be the last anime night on Monday, and then from next week onwards it'll be back on Sundays again. I think we're gonna... Oh dear. I think we're gonna finish Hellsing this week, and then I wasn't sure what to watch next. I posted that old anime, Armor Hunter Melalink, I think it was called, which looked interesting. You know me, I like 80s anime. So might watch a bit of that. I think that's fairly short. Also, I apologise if I don't get to the chat straight away. Oh man, that was nearly so good. But this game doesn't really lend itself to reading chat. Don't read chat and drive, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's not. It does not make a good combination. Stop saying who needs their bacon saved, Sonic. Please. Oh my god, Sonic! He's going to say it again. Oh, okay, no, he actually used a different one this time. So you can actually, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, you can hand off items to your other teammates, and they actually get stronger versions of those items if they're being handed off, and it builds up your ultimate bar. And we've got it right now. Let's use it. I need to try and keep these rings. Oh, I wish I didn't say that. I'm going to lose them now, aren't I? Please don't lose them. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, sorry, Skit. Yeah, that's. I know you said that ages ago. The ending of. I actually don't think I saw the whole of the original series of Hellsing, but it was kind of like Full Metal Alchemist in terms of they kind of got. They started it when it was half finished and then just finished it off with their own ending. But from what I've seen of Ultimate so far, it's much better. Well, not much better, but it's better. I'll tell you what, though, it's way crazier. I did it! I did it! I did it! Gonna open some loot boxes now. Don't worry, don't have to pay anything for them. It's just in-game currency. The Japanese voice cast never changed for Sonic, did it, Kage? Right. I've got to admit, I've never played through a Sonic game with the Japanese voice actors before. I don't know why, just never did. I usually like watch anime and, you know, subbed, so I'm not sure why I haven't really. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. I'm so sorry. I still haven't got around to doing it. I'm really like, considering the sound effects are wrecked, do Tidus live. I'm not a monkey, but I'll do it. I can't do it as well as I did the other time. I think, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Sonic voice actor. Like, I don't think he's a particularly bad voice actor. I think he's a good voice actor, in fact. But like I was saying the other day, because he's in like weird middle-aged mum TV, he does like voiceovers like that kind of stuff, like wedding dress programs and shit like that. I just can't unthink of his voice. It's kind of linked with that now. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm not doing Yohane, no. I can't do that one. Let's get some loot. I want to see if we can get some more parts. Legendary wheels. I want some more horns. I want horns or vinyls, please. Would be nice. We are getting a good chunk of extra parts though. Don't ask me why that bit's so much louder. Man, I'm so hyped for Hellsing though. The whole thing that happened with Ceres in the previous episode was so cool. Yeah, Japan, they've always had the same voice actors for everyone besides Amy and Shuffle. She's voiced by Emi Matoy instead of Takei. Right. Yeah, I'll have to go. You know what? If I get round to doing that Sonic series playthrough, I'll try and play Adventure Onwards in Japanese, I guess. See what difference it makes.
Great, let's get this party started.
I'm not sure when I'll get round to doing that though. That's I'll be honest, I'm kind of intimidated by a playthrough of that because I was looking through. Damn, dudes, got all the nice people coming in today. I've been a bit intimidated. I was looking at the list of like all the Sonic games coming out. There's a lot of Sonic games. Toxic, thank you for the raid, dudes. There is a shout out for you. How's it going? Yeah, good, man. Good. How are you enjoying the game? It's good to see you again. Did you have the game? Yes, you did have the game yesterday. You had it on Switch. Did you have it on Switch, right? I'm showing off my bad memory here. Because if you did, I'm gonna have to check out the footage later just to see how it compares. Oh, come on! I feel like in Japan they only ever replace voice actors if they're either dead or too old to do their work, or if they do drugs, as was apparent very recently. It's you know what? Fair enough though. Like that's just like their culture. Like you know they see drugs as like really really bad, which is fine. At least Judgment didn't get. I think it got delayed like 2 weeks or something, wasn't it? It wasn't for long. At least it's coming out. They could have, you know, it looked like it wasn't going to come out for a little while. Can you go through the middle here? Oh wow, really slows you down. Not worth it. Totally not worth it. Who needs their bacon saved? Thanks for slowly getting there with the story mode. I'm going to have to pause it. I'm the guy with it on Switch. Yeah, that's it. I did remember. See, not the worst memory ever, maybe, but we're close. Still playing around with stream settings, so it might not look the greatest. Toxic, I was going to say, dude, if you ever want help with OBS settings, give me a buzz, because I have... Oh my god, really? Lost both of them? I know, I spent months going through OBS settings trying to get them perfect. I've had to tweak them a little bit, so I'm using NVENC rather than X264 now. But yeah, I can always help you out if you want some help there. Holy shit! That's a noise I don't hear very often. Hang on a minute. Let's do this in order, shall we? Jesus Christ. Zavok, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Chris, are you mad? For my most favourite monkey on the interwebs. Oh my god! Guys, what are you doing to me? Are you just testing out my my alerts here or something? Sketch, thanks man. Jesus Christ. I love you all. You're lovely people. Oh my god! Are you actually collaborating with each other now? Are you shitting me? Oh my god! What? Chris, thank you for the follow. Is this gonna be like one of those like trains? You know, people get like bit trains and stuff. Shouldn't tempt that out, should I? Guys, thank you so much. Melandria as well. Thank you for that sub. I didn't sketch like sneaking in here, just drop in a sub. Do you expect not to get shouted out now, Sketch? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? There you go, look. Marcelo, thank you for the hosting. So I'm a bit late. Internet, don't worry, dude. No problem. Not that well. Yeah, not that late. I've only been on for about 45 minutes. And thank you, Sketch, as well. I see you're back on the Nier Automata. But by the way, guys, give yeah, actually, you know what? Give Marcelo a follow. I don't know if you stream a lot anymore, Marcelo, do you? But Sketch and Marcelo, excellent people. They get the Sound Shower seal of approval. Guardian Roxas, thank you for following. Oh dear, Roxas. We were talking about Kingdom Hearts yesterday. Actually, let's not talk about Kingdom Hearts again. I said I'd jump back on it. So are you on playthrough B at the moment? Sketch. Internet, thank you. I'm looking at. Oh, I knew it. I'm looking at trying to get some like different alerts so that they randomize a little bit. You know, oh, I don't know if I can actually win this now if both the other teammates went out in the first round. You know what? I'm going to restart that because that's really bad. People be like, what, you're not going to explore the whole desert? Fuck no. I did. There's some good shit in the desert, if you look around. Miss the Kingdom Hearts talk. I mean, Roxas, please don't... I know you've just followed. Please don't unfollow, like, immediately. Please don't hate me. But, I like the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts, but the story drives me absolutely bonkers. Why am I stuffing the starts up now? I don't know what it is. It just might be my old brain and the fact that I didn't grow up with them. But the game absolutely, the story just is like, what is going on? I don't understand. And I really want to understand, but I can't. Wow, what is going on with the boosts and stuff here? Wait, what's my favourite Kingdom Hearts? I mean, from what I've played so far, 2 is the best. It's got the best combat in it. Favourite stage in this, though? I really like the casino stages, just because they're, like, insane and, like, absolutely impossible to... You know, they couldn't replicate it in real life. I like stages which are... Actually, no. I don't know the name of the stage, but the one that is, like, in the clouds. That's my favourite stage. I don't know which track on that one, but again, I like the fact that, you know, the clouds, you know, the tracks are like absolutely impossible to do in real life. Just makes it more interesting for me. Sorry, let me just read this. Unless it's game-changing or important for the story side quests, I'm going to say no-go on streams. Right, okay. There's a few bits you want to get, Sketch. There's not a lot, but there's some cool stuff in the desert. Wait, Kingdom Hearts is complicated because the author added most of the plot backwards. Is it true? Is that true? Oh my god. It's really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. I really wanted to love that series, and I like it, but I burnt myself out as well. That didn't help. I was trying to do all of the games in a row, and it was not a good idea. But it was a learning experience. I know not to do that again. Except I'm planning to do it for Sonic games, which is probably a bad idea as well. Is there any more Sonic Adventure 1 inspired stages? I can show you actually if you like. It seems like they're definitely focused on modern Sonic stages. I'm trying to think. I mean, this one's kind of... I'm trying to think. There's one that's kind of like a spooky pyramid, which is from, I think it's Sonic Adventure 2, wasn't it? I can show you the sort of the basic layouts of the tracks in a minute if you want. I think I've unlocked most of them now. Rallis, I'm not gonna say just yet, because this is actually I'm kind of in the process of reviewing this while I play. But I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back and play Transformed before I write my review. To see, I need to sort of work out how it compares. Because I haven't played Transformed pretty much since launch, which was it 9? I think someone said it was like 9 years ago that game came out or something. I don't think it was. I feel like it was like 2011 or 12. But time seems to be going very quickly nowadays. Must get more rings. There you go. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just convoluted, I think. I just, Basically, as far as Kingdom Hearts goes, I just wish that it was in order. Maybe you could do like a prequel, like right at the end, go back to the beginning, right at the end. But I wanted it to be in order, and it just goes like starts in the middle, goes back, goes to the end, goes back, goes forwards, and it's drives me mad. Ark, as you've probably just seen, I've just finished chapter 6, and I'm assuming 7 is the last one.
Killing it, team.
I guess. By the way, Ark, it's good to see you back again. I'm glad that I didn't scare you off. Let's just let me just catch up here for a sec. There's a desert stage which is based on Sonic Adventure 3. Is it based on Sonic Adventure 3 though, Rallis? I know it has Sandopolis music, but I don't know if it's actually based on Sonic Adventure 3 or not. Sorry, Sonic 3 rather. We better not talk about Sonic Adventure 3 because people start getting their pants in a twist. Right, so we've got Planet Wisp, we've got Seaside Hill, so that's Heroes, isn't it? Glacier Land? What's that one from? Is that Colours one? Casino Park. See, I'm not... Oh no, it is Sandopolis. Okay, so it is actually Sonic Adventure 3. Rooftop Run is Unleashed, isn't it? And then the last one we're just about to unlock. It's November 2012 for Transformed. Right, okay. Rallis, actually, it is... I'll show you where it's going to be posted. It's going to be on that website. I'm hoping that's the right website I've just put in. Yeah, that's the right one. What I'm probably going to do is... if I finish the story mode on this tonight... This will probably be the last time I stream it, I think. I need to get in some multiplayer so I can see how that is. I'm gonna have to probably wait until it's out for most people before I can try that, because that's like half the game at least, the multiplayer. So it needs to be. I need to test it, and then I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Transformed just to see how they compare as well. Oh, you've been watching people play TSR for the whole day. Tell me, am I the furthest? No worries, Chris. No problem at all, man. I didn't realise you weren't at home already. I keep saying Sonic Adventure 3. Yeah, I'm going to trigger someone, aren't I? Mel, thank you so much for the raid and the sub. You are too kind. Please keep being amazing at art, and I'll definitely try and pop into a stream at some point if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try, Rallis. Yeah, I'm gonna try because it's I think it's only fair to compare it against the last work. I think like Transformed, I think was better than the original. Thank you for follow, by the way. I think that Transformed is better than the first. So I think it's better to compare it to the second one than the first one. Oh god, don't. Yeah, don't. I did... I actually did Kingdom Hearts 1. Actually, what order did we do it again? I think we did Kingdom Hearts 1 Chain of Memories 358 over 2, and then BBS. And then I got through about 5 or 6 hours of BBS and I was just like, I can't do it anymore. I need to take a break from these games. Saw someone do an expert time trial and it took 2 hours to beat. I can believe that. The time trials are easy once you know the mechanics. I'm still I'm still learning the mechanics, dude. The difficulty jump is brutal, though. I'm finding. You can beat all of the transformed expert ghosts in one go. Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm not that good. Transforms your main game, right? Yeah, I haven't played it since launch, pretty much. It's only 100 meters to get home. Damn, dude, that's good. Ah, shut up, Mel. I'm not cute. Yeah, 2 more days, internet. Yeah, not too much, dude. Not too much longer to go. I'm very like scared to write this review, by the way. I know I said that yesterday. I just want to reiterate that. It's been so long since I've done any sort of writing. I'm kind of scared, but we will see. Right, so what we got?
Hey, look! The boss is back home! He looks kind of mad.
The final showdown.
Sweet, let's do this.
Give me the engine, you doddering tanuki!
The engine is worthless now. It is incomplete.
Worth? Incomplete? What are you rambling about?
The racers are no longer racing.
Are we not?
Without racing, we cannot get enough ultimate team energy. Without that teamwork energy, the engine will never be.
By kidnapping Dodonpa, you stopped the races. You stopped the engine from being completed. Oh, quit pointing fingers. Who can really say who's at fault?
We can.
I can! It's your fault, boss!
Shut up, Cubot. The important question is, how do we fix the problem?
We know you're in there, Eggman. Free Dodonpa and we'll go easy on you.
I think our answer just arrived. You want Dodonpa, Sonic? Let's race for him.
Are we gonna get like a final boss here? When was that quote? I don't... Oh no, yeah, that was during Yuppie Psycho, I think, Marcelo. Yeah, Sketch, I'm gonna be writing a review for this, yeah. It might be a bit late. I mean, you know, loads of the reviews are already out. I'm gonna take my time and try and write something a bit better. Well, not better, but maybe a bit more comprehensive. Because I doubt that most of those sites have managed to get any decent like multiplayer matches going. Early release. Annoying Omochow. That's an appropriate name for this, because Omochow is pretty annoying. The this is a review copy. Vaseva, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Thank you for the nice welcome yesterday, by the way. Mo, could you give Vaseva a shout out, please? Mash knows all about bringing down fandoms. He's Mash, aren't you looking at bringing down the My Little Pony fandom at the moment? You made this minigame arc. Oh god, I hope I don't mess this up. Oh, there's 2 other streamers that have beaten story mode, right? Almost done with master challenges and collected all parts. Bloody hell. Must have been streaming for ages. Sorry, not... Mo, not Karge, Vaseva. Sorry. Thank you. Guys, please give Vaseva a follow. Raided him last night for the first time, and he's a lovely, lovely man. He was playing Plague Tale, looked very, very interesting. That Plague Tale game came out of nowhere for me. I didn't know about it until like a month ago. Dude, I haven't written a review for maybe like 10 years. I did a review for, I think it was like Halo Reach or something at the time. Sketch, to be fair, no one's going to know the context for that. This is looking better than Crash Team Racing. See, I might be playing Crash Team Racing at some point as well. I've never played the Crash Racing games properly, so that would be quite interesting for me to play kind of like blind. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry I couldn't stay very long, but whenever I finish a stream, it's always like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't really stick around for too long. Unfortunately, that's just the way the streams go, don't they? But yeah, streams been going so well so far, really well so far. Oh no. Mash has got some context for the My Little Pony quote. It's probably best not said on this stream at the moment. Right, let's see if we can do Arc. Arc. I'm going to try and get platinum straight away. I realise I should have picked.
I don't like the idea of racing on Eggman's home track.
I should have picked Knuckles for this, really. But we'll see how we do. So I think this is the first time I've been on this stage. Oh wow, it's music. You know what? I'm feeling like a fake Sonic fan at the moment because a lot of these, assuming they are remixes, I'm struggling to pick a lot of the remixes out. So my Sonic music knowledge is usually better suited to the classic stuff. I don't think I'm going to get a platinum on my first go. Oh, I hate these guys so much. No. Man. It's terrible. That was a terrible first go. Definitely going to do better than that. Yeah, I can do these platinum generally toxic, but most of the other ones are so hard. Love matching streamers, going to create the ultimate network. You know what, Mash? Got to say, every person that you've recommended so far has been excellent. So, and that, you know, it's fun. It's fun to like meet other streamers, isn't it? RJ Cole, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. About to get to the best remix fairly soon. Yeah. Rallis, so what the plan is, I don't know when I'm going to do it, and I'm probably not going to do it all in one go, because I'll probably end up not wanting to stream ever again. Like, I just burn myself out on Sonic games. The plan is to play chronologically and every version that's different. So, as an example, I would play Master System Sonic 1, 2, because they're different from Mega Drive Sonic 1 and 2. Stuff like Chaos, Triple Trouble. Basically as much as I possibly can. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do it or how I'm going to do it. Oh man, I hate the purple dudes. Ark, did you put more of these purple dudes in this level? Seriously? It seems like it. It feels like it. Ah! I hate them so much! First time. First time. Sounds Sonic Saturday could work, Mo, actually. Yeah, maybe I could do it maybe one day a week. That might be a better way of doing it, perhaps. Didn't balance it, you just programmed it. Okay. But you programmed the purple dudes to be assholes. Yeah, Mo, Ark worked on this game, yeah. Am I going to play Sonic Dreams Movie Maker? No, Sketch.
We beat those egg pods. Do you
No,
really
no,
think Eggman will give us Dodonpa?
I doubt it. Nothing is ever that simple with Eggman.
I don't think I can do it. I've seen a playthrough of that and it's horrifying, that game. Plus we get into the whole like debate of like how many of the fan games do I do, because actually I've not done any of the fan games. But I'd like to do stuff like Sonic after and before the sequel, because they actually link into Sonic. Is it Sonic 2? I think they link into. Yeah. Has IGN given this a review yet? I think so. Oma Chow, I think so. That's horrifying. What about the horrific Easter eggs in the sound test menus? Wait, for that game? Or... Because Sonic CD had some, like... Well, creepy Easter eggs. IGN gave it an 8. Is this the same IGN that said Sonic was never good? Are we ever going to let them forget that? I don't think we should. Don't get spun out. Finish the race holding at least 150 rings. This is not going to happen, is it?
Cool. I'm so ready.
Mick Derper, thank you for the follow, dude. Was it IGN that said Sonic was never good? Oh, IGN gave it an 8.5. Damn, dude, that's really high. I mean, it's high for them, isn't it? Considering it's a Sonic game and they hate Sonic. I know they don't actually hate Sonic, but it does feel like it sometimes, isn't it? Some people in that review squad probably hate it. Dude, this music's pretty good, by the way. I don't know if this is the remix you were talking about. I've got to say, and this is probably one of the only bits of criticism I've had for the game so far. A little bit disappointed with this track. It's almost like, I know this sounds weird to say, it's almost like too normal. Like, it's just flat. It's quite flat, isn't it? Obviously there's going to be different permutations of this track, so I'll wait and see what those are like. Looks nice, like the backgrounds look great. But I'm not sure if I actually like this variation of this track. It's almost like, I think the track's a bit too wide as well. Don't remember this track. It's not bad. It's just, it's a bit, you know, it's quite basic compared to some of the other like insane tracks that we've had. I think it's just been spoiled basically. I'm gonna lose these rings right at the end, aren't I? Oh man, I nearly hit that dude. That was scary. Okay, I think we're good. Oh dear. Games Radar hated it. Ark, do you know when a lot of the review places got it? Because they got the reviews out really quickly, it seems. Can we argue if Sonic really needs a car? Sketch, we've had this argument. Like, Sonic would just win if he didn't have a car. It would be unfair. He's handicapping himself to give the others a chance. Oh, the remix will be the 3rd track. Okay. I mean, to be fair, like, a 2.5 out of 5 is still average. If that's the worst score, you know, that's not bad. I think, like, we're talking about review scores and like how I hate out of 10 scores because, like, let's say if I gave this game 7 out of 10, people would be like, oh, that's crap then. It's like, why is that crap? That's well above average. But it seems like the new like crap score is like 5 out of 10, and then no one else actually like marks games underneath that. 2.5 is 5 out of 10. That's not average. It's literally the middle. That's the average score. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know, like unless they've had somewhere to some way of getting like multiplayer games in, it feels like you can't. I don't feel like you can mark this score without doing multiplayer because it's such a big part of the game. And if they've marked it without that, then it's a bit strange, isn't it? I actually haven't played Sonic Riders, Von. Yeah, loads of games have 8 out of 10. It's like was it Days Gone got a 7, wasn't it? Like in most places, and people are like, oh, that's really disappointing. It's like, really? That's still good. Like, that's good. So you saw someone stream and did multiplayer games today, right? Okay, looks like more people are getting it then. You know what? Actually, I did say that we would try to get some multiplayer in. Well, after I finish that chapter, see if we can get some now. Yeah, I hate the rating system, honestly, because people just misread it, misuse it. I honestly, like, Marcel, I think like a 5 out of 10 should be like an average game, because that is literally the middle of the bar. So maybe I'm the wrong one, but you know, a 5 out of 10 for me should be average. I honestly, I prefer 5 out of 5. I know it's like, I don't know, because I feel out of 5, like, people can look at it a bit more objectively. Like, a 5 is a good, 4 is good. Sorry, 5 is great, 4 is good, 3 is average, 2 is bad, and a 1 is awful. I feel like it's better that way, don't you think? By the way, I think it's a bit unfair to say like Sonic's had a really rough track record, because it's generally like crap game, good game, crap game, good game, crap game, good game. Not even crap, just like average, good, average, good. Generally. Yeah, I mean, Omachal, like, the thing is, this game is just Sonic characters, so it wouldn't make sense to have Ralph in it, really. If they did it like transformed, then yeah, I think it would, wouldn't it? Sound. What is it, Mash? What's up, dude? In the past 20 years, we've had like 2 or 3 good Sonic games. Alright. Marcelo and me are going to have an argument now. I could name more than 3 straight, like, now. In the last, like, 10 years. Wait, what was this? Who said that? It joins the ranks of other races like Diddy Kong Racing, Crash Team Racing, even Garfield Kart in trying to build off what Nintendo has perfected. Hang on a minute. Who doesn't like Diddy Kong Racing? Or Crash Team Racing? Girlfriend's favourite Sonic games were 06 and Heroes. I do like, you know what, we were talking about 06 yesterday and like, I don't think it's very good. But I understand if people like it, especially if it was their like first one that they played. Diddy Kong Racing was great. It was hard. That was from the Games Radar review, right? That doesn't seem like a good review to me, but Boom was bad. Heroes is bad. Well, okay, let's go through them. I think Forces was really like average, painfully average, I'd say. I'd rather the game was crap than as average as it was, but at least it was mostly not broken. Mania was amazing. Generations is amazing. Transformed is amazing. Need I go on? I'd say, for me personally, all 4 of the main classic Mega Drive games are like amazing. The DS games are great. The DS Rush games are great. Although I haven't played them properly, the GBA games are good. If we're not talking about the Sonic 1 remake. Games Radar left out the fact that TSR is on all 4 platforms at a lower price point. That's disappointing because they put out some good reviews a lot of the time. Yeah, Colors was good. I haven't played DS Colors, but Wii Colors was good. Never played Diddy Kong Racing. Internet, don't worry, dude. Like, to be fair, the game Diddy Kong Racing is over 20 years old now, right? I'd be surprised if a lot of people had played that game. Forces just had some like issues that I wasn't happy with, honestly. Who hates Heroes? Von said Heroes was bad. I haven't finished Heroes, but I think it's all right. It's certainly not the I don't like it as much as Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but I think Heroes is all right. I also need to go back and finish it as well. Let's see if we can get a multiplayer match in. Problem is, where do we start? Do we do casual? Oh. We're going to face off against Sonic Boom.
Sweet, let's do this.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just be Sonic then. Give this a go. Let's do Marketplace. Is this turning into a Final Fantasy-like discussion now? Wait, which ones are liked and which ones aren't? Yeah, Omachow, I like Unleashed. I think Unleashed is half good. I'm not a massive fan of the Werehog stuff. Also, Unleashed, holy shit, that opening cutscene is amazing still. Like, considering how old that game is, that cutscene still looks incredible even now. I think the Werehog idea isn't inherently bad. I just don't think it was pulled off very well. Like, the levels were too long. I don't want to play a 20-minute Werehog level or like a 15-minute Werehog level. Yeah, of course you can, Kage, yeah. Which game is the one where the president has a picture of Sonic on his desk? Was that Sonic Adventure 2? Yeah, Toxic. This is casual though. I was going to see if Ranked might have some people in it as well. Who have I got? I've got Big, Silver, and Sonic. Yeah, it's kind of strange how they have mixed teams online, isn't it? Right, where's my target?
Here to help if anyone needs it.
Genius coming through.
Froggy! No, really? Ah, Sonic Boom is Tails. People are telling me that sorry, Amy is OP.
Stop your track.
Turn up the heat, please.
Here to help if anyone needs it. If you don't move, I'll move you.
Apparently. But I haven't unlocked enough parts for her yet.
Back in the race. I'm clearing the road.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a full race going on this. Ark, I'm just gonna assume you're here still. Sorry, I know it's bad to assume, but do you know if you can have full 12-player races in this game?
Hey, what is your bacon saying? Haha, twist.
I assume that's the case.
Power is unstoppable.
I can actually drive under that then.
Roger that. I'll stay sharp.
Ha, this is a great way to beat traffic.
You can, okay, that's cool. That's it. I think I might have to hold off doing the full review until Tuesday, and then make sure I get some full like 12-player matches in. Because I mean, we're only playing against one person at the moment. And obviously, yeah, on Tuesday the servers should be packed, shouldn't they?
Yeah, clear sailing now. Ultimate can't be beat.
Is that someone behind me? Oh, it's my teammates! Yay!
Anyone need anything? Happy to accept.
Not gonna. Didn't want to take the piss there with spins. Just on my head already. Nice. Dark Arsenal. Okay. Not had any people with any luck with people online today. Yeah. Still getting the. Well, I haven't been getting the boost right, dude. I've really not been getting the boost right, but Sonic Boom Fire and Ice was good. They fixed what was wrong with Sonic Boom Shatter Crystal. I heard Sonic Boom Shatter Crystal was better than the. But it got to commend me, surely. Was better than the Wii U version, wasn't it? This level's really nice, isn't it?
Haha, shucks.
Yeah, you know what, Cargate, I reckon, I mean, you know, we have literally Ark is here to ask, but he's not going to be able to say. You know, maybe they'll add in mixed teams at a later date. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh man, yeah, me playing Sonic 06, you're going to hear me rant a lot, seriously. Rallis, thank you for popping in, dude. Lovely to meet you. Hope work goes alright. That is a weird combination, isn't it? A weird combination of characters. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue the multiplayer because it's quite clear that there's just not enough people to do a full match at the moment. But it's good to see that some people are still here. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to go for a quick pee, and I'm going to grab a snack quickly. Listen to some Sonic Mania music while I go and do that. I'll be right back. Sweet. Yeah, Cargate. Sorry, as far as like Sonic 06 goes, it's like strange, isn't it? 'Cause it's very, it pretty much is the game that divides the community, isn't it? Stitch, what's up, man? Mo, could you please give Stitch a shout out, please? That'd be lovely. Thank you. How's streaming going, Stitch? Guys, did you anyone that was in the Discord might have seen this earlier. Did you see that they're doing a Clown-nado as well? I only play games on the superior screen resolution 12:6. 0 frames a second. Isn't that literally a picture? Guys, please give Stitch a follow. If you want retro games, Stitch is your man. Played a bunch of Mega Drive games last night, had a blast. Probably playing some more tonight. Which games are you playing, Stitch? No, Mo. There's a lot of the Sonic fan base really like 06. Because I don't know. I assume I assume most people like it because it was their kind of like first game, and everyone gets nostalgic for their first games, you know. But you know, I think some people just genuinely like it, which is fine. I think the game has massive issues, and it's not just bugs, but a lot of them are personal. So, but yeah, you'll be seeing me play it. Look, just to show you that I do have it as well. It's literally within arm's reach. I've even got the special edition of the game. And I have the just to show you how serious I am about collecting every Sonic game. I even have a promo copy of the game as well. Oh, what's that? Oh, I've got a Super Sonic badge that I got from work that I took home for some reason. Yeah, they're doing a Clownado. Yeah, I thought it was a joke. It might be a joke, but Mo posted a picture in the Discord of Clownado, apparently. Dude, Panorama Carton on the Mega Drive looks amazing, doesn't it? That's the 3D like Space Harrier type one, right? Golden Axe 3 I've never played. And isn't Gleylancer... Is Gleylancer the shooter with some questionable cutscenes in it? What was my first Sonic game, Cargate? I got Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive for Christmas in 1992. They were so technically Sonic 1 was my first because I played that first out of the two, but I got them both at the same time. You streamed one of those PC Engine games, no one told you. I mean, it's probably not on the banned games list, so I guess you're fine. What are we going to do? Showdown race?
The more they race, the more ultimate energy they generate.
Why not?
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
Didn't see anything suggestive, right?
Okay, Eggman, we beat your egg pawns fair and square. Now hand over Dodonpa.
Did I not say best 2 out of 3?
No, boss, you didn't.
I'm sure I did. And shut up, you worthless tin can.
One racer 100. We'll beat you, Eggman.
As far as you know what, as far as like Sonic character redesigns go, I think Robotnik's is actually the best because as much as I like old school Robotnik, old school like classic Robotnik works in 2D but looks terrible in 3D. I think, whereas this Robotnik looks great in 3D, maybe not so good in 2D. I think he looked alright in 2D actually. Yeah, I think it was the other way around. I mean, it's still like, yeah. I think it's Princess Elise wanted to bang Sonic, I think.
I'm quite certain that Eggman said nothing about 2 out of 3.
That's not even the, like...
Zavok, I want you to annihilate that hedgehog.
It will be my pleasure.
That's not even the worst bit, really, for me. But... do we really want to get into this discussion again about like what I don't like about the game? Because at the end of the day, like I'm just some rando on the internet. My opinion doesn't matter. As long as you like the game, just enjoy it. And let me complain about it. That's all I'll say. And admittedly, these are... oh wait, can we... oh, we can smash through them. I haven't played it since launch, but I severely doubt my impressions will have changed for the better. I had some massive issues with that game when it came out. See, this is a fun map, just going like upside down and stuff. You hit 700 followers last night, dude. Congratulations. It's strange, isn't it? Like, I don't know if you find this, Stitch, but like you'll be stuck on a certain number for ages because like I try not to push for follows, like asking for them, because I don't know. I think if you push it too much, it's annoying. But at the same time, you need to do it a little bit, don't you? It's like I've been trying to advertise the Discord more. But you don't want to push it too much. You don't want to annoy anyone and that kind of stuff. But yeah, like recently, I've barely got any followers, and then changing game to this, and you know, all of the Sonic fans come out of the woodwork and have a chat. It was really nice. But congratulations, man. Do you have any? Did you have anything special planned for 700 followers, or is it just sort of like personal goals? Silver's the only bad part of the story for you. I'm not a fan of the of Physics the Hedgehog in that game. Havoc Engine the Hedgehog. I'm not a fan of the Shadow vehicle missions either. And the oh man, you know what? The most frustrating bit of that game for me, I think, again, bearing in mind I haven't played it for a long time, but the final story. Oh my god, I was raging so hard in that final story bit. Like when you've got, isn't there like some kind of gravity well like chasing after you or something? And oh my god, I'm so angry. It's like, why this game just doesn't want me to finish it? I hate it. I was getting so annoyed with it. Yeah, no, that's it, Stitch. I had a thing a little while ago. Some of the older members of this community will remember, but I had a guy that would follow on multiple accounts, thinking that he was doing me a favour. But like, follower, hang on.
Was pathetic. For once, we agree on something, Eggman. Now, release Dodonpa.
Oh yeah, about that.
About that. What was I saying? Yeah, the follower numbers don't bother me as much. I just want people to genuinely want to come back to the stream. So like having like 10,000 followers, but you know 20 people watching, that doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather have people just come back because they actually, you know, I want people to follow and actually come back because they want to come back, not just for like, oh look, I pushed his number up a little bit. That doesn't do anything for me. So yeah, follow for a follow. Just by the way, guys, yeah, this is just a word of advice. If you're a streamer, follow for a follow is absolutely useless. Do not do it. It actually makes it look worse if you've got like 800 followers and you've got no one watching you. You're better off being lower and getting them naturally. Just a bit of streaming advice there. Yeah, Sketch, it totally comes down. Game choice is the most important thing, and unfortunately I'm not very good at doing that because I kind of just play what I want to play a lot of the time. I've picked games which have absolutely tanked the stream in terms of like growth, but you know, I kind of want to play certain games at certain times. But Ark, I couldn't say myself, but the visual quality of the game for me is great. The fact that you guys have got it working in 60 FPS as well is, I mean, that's a massive improvement over the last game. So I heard that this was the same engine as Transformed, but you guys have changed it up a bit and made it run at 60 frames, obviously. But I haven't seen Crash Team Racing, so I can't say what it looks like. But this game looks amazing, like background quality wise. Does make your EP super hard when your numbers go up. I mean, when it goes up naturally, Stitch, yeah. If we're talking about e-pins, it's like using follow for a follow is I don't know where I'm going with this. Follow for a follow is like using Viagra. It's not real. It's not a real e-pin boner. Genuine follower growth is like much more satisfying. I don't know where I was going with that one. I honestly don't. Perfect analogy. Yeah, you're very kind, but no. Sketch, I don't know if it does. I actually did Near Automata on stream, but I didn't have a mic at the time. Oh, actually no, that was a lie. I think it was the first time I did get a mic, but I didn't have a camera. And even without a camera, I think I did alright. I think I got a few followers from it, so... But that was back after it had just come out, so... In-house engine, yeah. Oh, it's a really good engine, dude. Like I say, I really want to see another Outrun. That was where you were going with it. Okay, all right. Great minds then. Great minds. Let's see. Ring challenge. Actually, sorry. Which one's the ring? Oh, the ring challenge is the one that I'm really bad at. Let's try Tails.
This is gonna be awesome.
No worries, internet. Perfect pacifist run in Undertale. See, I actually have sorry, is it Mandra Sigma? Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. The I'd like to play Undertale because I've not actually played through it myself. I have watched a playthrough, but I hear the fan base is a little bit toxic, which kind of scares me. When I say a little bit toxic, a lot of people tell me that's an understatement. They're like, if you play the game and you don't play it to how they want it to be played, they go like ape shit, apparently. Oh no! I think I got a drift in there like the last second. Oh man, that was a perfect amount of rings, and I just absolutely like. Oh no, I kind of brought it back. All right, don't put yourself down too much, Thomas. Just a little bit. Just stay humble. I think Tails might be a better idea for this stuff. It's not quite as quick, but... Not gonna get... I don't think I've got anything above silver on this this stuff yet. Oh man, that was a mistake. Damn. Natural growth, yes. Undertale is the devil's game and I love it. The fan base is insane. Got like freaking 30-something followers just because of that game, and all of them were batshit crazy. I don't know how I feel about batshit crazy followers. I mean, we've got UMash already, so one is enough. Kappa. Sketch. I kind of know. I kind of know roughly what's the deal with Undertale. Because how many? Isn't there like there's like a bad run, a neutral run, and a perfect run, right? Like a pacifist run. I'm Kage. I'm not speaking for Ark, but I would imagine if they kept it at 30, it was probably more just for stable frame rate, because an unstable, like say 40 to 45 FPS frame rate is worse than a capped 30, in my opinion. You either want capped 30 or near enough capped 60. You don't want anything in between, because it's really rough to play. True pacifist, neutral, and genocide. Right. Wait, there's role players? Role players in the chat for Undertale. Damn, dude. Time travel neutral run is the best though. You get to low-key drive Sans insane. That sounds interesting. Velia, thank you for the follow. Undertale is like the official game of backseating, to be honest. Well then, okay, it's not too bad then, because I watched Super Best Friends play their pacifist run of the game, I think. So at least, you know, I already know. Welcome, Avelia. Put your feet up, make yourself comfortable. Any new people that joined the stream, by the way, we were asking this question yesterday, but what is your favourite Sonic game? I'll get backseated to hell, even if I put like no backseating in the stream titles, I guess. Toxic, have a good night, dude. Thanks for popping in. Looks just as good as the PS4 Pro version. Oh, wow. Here he goes. Yeah, all right, Ark. Yeah, that's fair. I think we can allow you to say Team Sonic Racing is your favourite. You don't have to put a kappa there. Mash, you are a mad bastard, you are. Thank you so much for gifting that sub. Do not go crazy, young man. All right? Oh, Velia is your friend, though. Take care of her, you shorty. Hang on a minute. I'm not that short. All right. Actually, Mash, how tall are you? Just out of interest. Has to play through the game multiple times at different levels of neutral, and Sans will say different stuff each time. Wow, really? They've gone that in depth with it. Cargo, yeah, you can post. What link is it you want to post? You're not that tall. How tall are you? No, I asked first. You gotta tell me. You're just gonna say like, oh, I'm 7'2". Let's see, destroy at least 5 egg pawns.
Sweet, let's do this.
Welcome back, internet. It sounds weird to be welcoming back the internet. Do you know what I mean? Avelia, how tall is Mash? Really? You once worked with a guy who was 7'9". I don't know if I believe you, honestly. You have no idea. Okay, 5'9" or 5'10". Okay, I'm 5'7", so I am shorter. You know who's also short? Marcelo. And Reese. Always giving me shit for being short when they are short themselves. Mo, you know what? I don't know how tall you are. How much in non-fantasy units? Wait, foot? What's wrong with feet? Oh god. Don't want to be sliding on that. It looks like you can just kind of smash into them to... Oh, I hate you so much! Rival takedown. This music's great. I love this music. Oh, that was sniped right there. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is a remix of the Sonic Mania trailer music, right? Is it Friends, I think the song name? Oh, come on! That was uncool, dude. You're totally right. Right, so you don't want to slide on the ice. Do not slide on the ice. I know the whole thing is ice, but the slipperier ice. Like this stuff coming up. Just realised, I think I bodged the start again, didn't I? Try and get Knuckles up a few places here. Inte, you're 5'8". You probably got a bit of growing to do, haven't you? I don't know how old everyone is, but unfortunately I am well past the age of growing anymore. Unless we're counting stilts, of course. In which case, there's plenty of room for growth. Really, Zavok? You're gonna do me like that? Ah! Who are you chucking that bomb at, Tails? Take that wall. He's gonna beat me. He's actually gonna beat me. Oh no! Damn it. Oh, internet friendo mash, okay. Internet friendos are still, you know, they're relevant. I mean, you're all my internet friendos. Don't try to dodge this one, you freaking hobbit. I couldn't dodge it as well as you, Marcelo, because you're smaller. You've got the advantage of dodging. Oh, he still came first, though. Oh, yeah, Kage, sorry, I was asking what link you wanted to post. Because you can post links as long as it's, like, you know, relevant, I guess. Aveli, you like Sonic 2 best. Got good taste. It's a good one. He always talked about how he's a beta tester for... Sorry, beta tester. I found out it's beta rather than beta, even though I think beta sounds better. Beta tester for Rockstar Games, and he was loaded and had a Ferrari, I think he would say, and a hot girl from England who worked with me at McDonald's. Always have him clean windows because he didn't need to use the extension of the window washer. That sounds to me, Modern, like a serial bullshitter. We had a lot of those used to come into the game shop at the time. Is that Shovel Knight in the race? No, definitely not. Holla, we're playing this on. I'm playing this on PS4. I'm playing it on PS4. Are you planning on getting it, dude? Yeah. Sorry, I did catch that bit, Mash. Yeah, he was great at bullshitting. It's kind of funny, really. We had a guy that was so annoying with it that we had to. My manager at the time banned him from the shop because he was so annoying. He was like, "Oh yeah, I got a one-of-a-kind Xbox from Bill Gates," and this guy was like always coming in and trading shit in. Never had any money. It's like, why did you get it? What, like he's always like talking up his business and saying like, "Yeah, my business is amazing. Like I show I go touring the country of Xboxes and like people play them in the back of my van. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, Kage, that's fine, dude. Yeah, if you wanna post that video, that's fine. Team Shovel Knight Racing. Is there even enough characters in Shovel Knight to do like a proper couple of teams? Yeah, Ark, go for it, dude. I want to see this cake as well. In fact, I'll show it on stream if it's if you're okay with it. Stitch, I probably am going to get a Mega Drive Mini. You know why? I mean, it's Sega stuff, so I have to buy it. It's just the rules. But did you hear that you can use your PC Sega Saturn pads on it? And then the games they're adding is amazing as well. Let's have a look at this this cake. You know, the only problem with looking at this cake is it's going to make me want cake, though. I hope you realise that. Love me some cake. Oh, that's cool. Hang on, I'm going to show this on the stream. Hang on. Just for posterity, because obviously I'm posting this up on YouTube at some point. Look at this. You got like little ring cupcakes as well. Tasted so good. What kind of cake was it? Oh, was it like a... Was it a chocolate cake? Chocolate cake's the best. Man, that's super good. That is super good. You know what? I bet it kind of tastes... You know what tastes better than cake? Free cake. Free cake tastes the best. Wait, what's this? What's wrong with feet? Remember how many inches are in a feet? Or in a foot? You have to think about 5 tomatoes because it sounds like 5280. When I want to remember how many meters are in a kilometer, I just have to remember that K means 1,000 because our measuring system wasn't made up by a drunk mathematician. When it comes to measurements, dude, I've pushed... We had this discussion a little while ago. I've pushed all of that information out of my brain. There is... that is gone. It's all gone. Internet, you know what? Sugar Rush could be a game. I feel like it's probably been a game in like some form, like just not called that, but you know what I mean, like a really like a candy based racing game. It's got to have been made. Didn't get the Saturn pad since I didn't have any Saturn games on my PC. Yeah, but the Saturn pad works on the Mega Drive games, dude, and it is the best pad. TM. Depends on why it's free. That's true. Yeah, that is true. Context is everything, as usual. I think people... Not enough people remember that. Like, context is everything. You can't see something and judge it straight away. You've got to have context as well. Excellent. Ark, sorry, I know this is another like sort of work-related question. I don't want to like ask too many, but do you know if a promo version of this game exists on PS4? Because I collect the promo copies. I just want to know if it's something I need to look out for or not. I assume it probably does, because I think they're generally made by Sony, aren't they? I think they're produced by Sony. Kage, thanks, dude. Actually, Kage, do you mind... I can't remember if you're in the Discord or not, but do you mind posting that link in the gaming section of the Discord so I can check it out later? That would be lovely. And that is how you advertise the Discord. glad I could help you, Tails. Nothing to do with you, no. Like, I'm finding, promo copies for PS3 and, like, all the other sort of machines were fairly easy to get hold of. Because you only had, well, for PS2 rather, you only had physical copies. But now it seems like most of the promo stuff, or the copies that are given out, are oh dear, they're generally, you know, digital codes, because it's, you know, it's easier. You don't have to post them or anything, and, you know, there's no production costs. But the guys will tell you that I am a staunch supporter of all things physical. Love me some physical games. What's the time, by the way? Oh, wow. Dude, time is going so quickly tonight. It's almost 12. I should be able to get this finished, though. The story, that is. Should be able to get that done. Game is, yeah, it's fun, dude. It is fun, definitely. I honestly think, as much as I'm liking the single player, I think the meat of the fun is going to be in the multiplayer. Unfortunately, I can't test couch co-op because I don't have multiple controllers. But that's going to be like the ultimate fun, isn't it? Like couch co-op generally. Was Knuckles in 12th again? Boy is slow. No. There is a physical one. Yeah, there is a physical one, Mo. It's just the so I was talking about promo copies. Generally, you know, they don't exist as much anymore. You don't tend to see them as often as you used to, or they're produced in lower numbers. Although that is very much me not, you know, just assuming that that's the case. You know what? I haven't been checking out all the different routes for this either. There seems to be like tons of different routes you can go through in each track. Nearly there. We're good. Yeah, that's the game's actually like dead cheap. It's I think full price was it was probably like $40, 40 euros, and I think it was about £35. So it's like crazy reasonable for a new release. Like, how often do you see new releases at that price now? Like for what I would consider a you know, it's not like an indie game. It's not an indie game at all. Game looks great on Switch too. I still need to check out the Switch version to see how good it looks. Hang on, I keep forgetting to press the... I know you don't get, like, you only get like a line of story, but...
Something tells me that wasn't the end.
Yeah, that's all you get. I keep forgetting to press that button.
Okay, let's race.
Please tell me we've got enough energy.
The racers did an excellent job. Everything is working perfectly.
Ah, so we did it? The engine is working?
Oh, no. We still need more.
Fine. Hey, Sonic!
Let me guess. You're challenging us to another race.
What, you don't like racing?
Honestly, I love it. Let's go.
Sonic, not being funny, but you're a bit of a dumbass in this situation. Yeah, Kage, that's right, dude. That's the right place. Thank you, dude. I'll check that out later. I do want to have a look at what it's like. Holler, I'll be when I pick up physical copies of the game. Eventually, I'll be getting it on everything that I can get a physical copy of. Man, I'm not getting the right startups now. Yeah, I'll try and get it on everything. Must own all the copies. Bit of a drop there. Oh my god, that was a good bomb, I'll give you that. It was annoying though. I really want to see how good this looks in 4K on the X-Bone. But they haven't, as far as I'm aware, no one's released any 4K footage yet. So I can imagine like this game is probably going to look incredible with HDR as well. I can't tell you, when I was playing One Piece, I cannot tell you how much of a difference HDR made to the look of that game. It looks so beautiful. I just wish I could stream it and stream with HDR on. Unfortunately, I can't. Because even the Elgato 4K 60 can't do HDR. I could do 4K streaming, but it can't do HDR streaming for some reason. It doesn't have a pass-through. Really, really annoying. That, and it's like, I think it's like 250 quid or something for that capture card. Yeah, HDR, if you guys haven't seen it, really, really changes the look of the game. Like, colours just are insanely good. Just pop out. I think that's something else I'll have to do. When I do the review, I'll just have to play this a little bit offline. I don't know what resolution this plays at, actually, on PS4 Pro, but I should be able to check out the HDR if it's got any. Yeah, I mean the story's like, you know, there's not really a lot of story you can do for a racing game, is there? So the fact that there's even one at all is something. Has Zavok got me again? Is that Metal Sonic ahead? Ah! He just got me. Yeah, Mo, this has local multiplayer too, yeah. I don't think we won that one. No! 1 point off. God damn it.
All three of you are terrible. What do I pay you for?
I do not get paid.
Not the way you drive.
Some squabbling. Wow, 1 star. But we've got enough. Let's try... Oh, Dark Arsenal. This is the one that Kage was talking about. So what we got to do? Finish top 3. Okay, yeah, the usual. Perform at least 5 successful team rival takedowns. Finish the race holding at least 75 rings. Blimey. That one might be difficult.
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
That might be difficult. Oh man. I'm still reeling from that food earlier. Seriously, it wasn't even that much, but I still feel full. Alright, let's hear this music. Ah, okay, I get it. It's Sonic Adventure 2. See what the track's like. Not impressed. That wasn't fair. I can see why you like this. Why you like this remix now. Wait, is it Sonic Adventure 2 or is it Sonic Adventure 1? Oh my god! Yeah, you better. You liked that, didn't you? Bet you didn't like that though, did you? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, honestly, my my non-classic Sonic music knowledge is not the best. It's a little bit rusty. Oh man, they dodged out of the way well good there. I think I got Robotnik though. Yeah, unfortunately these I love the background of these levels, but I'm not a massive fan of the actual track design. This one's definitely better than the last one, but it's still a bit flat. And I know it's like, you know, it's a factory, so stuff would kind of be more, I don't know, more uniform, I guess, but... Oh no, oh no, I knew that was going to happen. Take that wall. Yeah, it's a little bit flat. Sonic Adventure 1, that's it. Yeah, okay. I know it's, this might be an unpopular opinion. I think Sonic Adventure 1's music is better than Sonic Adventure 2. Although 2's is excellent. Like, really good. Metal Harbor is my favourite Sonic Adventure 2 song, by the way. Love that song. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1, yeah. Yeah, so everyone got it except me. I looked away again! Why did I do it? Wait, guys, does Rouge have an OG weird song from Adventure 2? I don't know, actually, Chubb. I haven't played as Rouge yet, but she probably has it as her... When you do the Ultimate, the Team Ultimate, you get some some songs for the character. You get their song. So I'm assuming you probably do for her.
Ultimate team action is on!
Man, I can't wait to check out this soundtrack after I finish this. Oh, sorry. Let's let me just pause that a sec. I'm gonna go and take selfies in game as the test goes, and anywhere else I can find it. Wait, you're doing that now, Ark? Wait, what? At 12:10? Or you mean like tomorrow? You know what, dude? I've got to say, when it comes out on Tuesday, I was gonna say, dude, like you're going to like a 24-hour Tesco's or something. I've got to admit, like one of my dreams is to actually have a credit on a video game. like as a, you know, I actually helped to create it. I've got a, I'm going to have a credit for, I've had a few like Kickstarter credits. I've got a credit for Shenmue, so I put quite a lot of money into Shenmue 3 at the time. But yeah, actually having a credit in the game that you helped to make, I would love that. Oh damn, that was bad. Oh, don't get me wrong, Kage. I really like most of the Sonic Adventure 2 songs. I like the sound of the Sonic Adventure 1 songs a bit more. I'm not sure what it is about it.
Great work, guys.
Sonic is almost 28 years old. It's scary, isn't it? It's so scary. Like, Sonic's been able to legally drink for 10 years. Well, depending on where you live, of course. We've got destruction. I'm gonna go off this side path here.
I'm so ready.
Get these ones done. Yeah, but it's mad how old the character is, isn't it? Absolutely mad. No! Stop missing everything! Oh man, they're I missed all of them. I think these ones, like, you definitely have to learn the tracks, don't you? Really, really got to learn the tracks. So you can get the kind of like the optimal way of going around each one. Although, you know what? I didn't do too badly there, considering. I thought I totally stuffed that one. You know what's an underrated Sonic Adventure song? At Dawn. The bit when you're at the, you know, on Speed Highway, when you've just fallen to the bottom of the, you've just run down the side of the building. That song at the bottom in that little like town area, that's the best Sonic Adventure song for me. It's just got a really nice, relaxing sound about it. Egg Spawn Assault. I think we'll use Knuckles for this one.
That's what I'm talking about.
In his big beefy car. Yeah, dude, I love At Dawn. I feel like that's an underrated, really underrated song in the series. Bloody spiky ones. Sounds like dirty. Smells like dirty clothes. Man, this really is a good remix. Against, oh no, 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 no! I hate those guys so much. I was just, as soon as I say I'm doing a bit better at this now, one of those guys gets in the way. Yeah, all right, did all right. Not the best. All Hail Shadow is Shadow's theme in this, is it? Okay, 2 more stages left. Showdown race, and then I guess we've got a final Grand Prix.
Sweet, let's do this.
How long have we got? Plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'll probably get a few more, see if I can get a few more multiplayer races in at the end here. Is this track again? Oh wait, there was a shortcut there. I think I missed. Just go straight across the middle. I'm not impressed. Whoever did that to me, I'm not impressed. Heh. That shunt move is really useful. Let's see if I can catch that that secret shortcut next time. Yeah, here. That's a massive shortcut. Wait, what's that? Yeah, oh yeah, Tron, I saw that. That was a couple of days ago, wasn't it? Like, why? Like, if you're gonna drop kick someone, why would you drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger? The guy could snap you in half at 70. Why would you do it? I don't know what it was. I saw the video, but I don't know what the guy was. The guy was clearly protesting something, I guess, but it's not the way to do it, is it? Drop kicking the best action star in the 80s and 90s. Only theme for Shadow is throw it all away. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm not gonna try to, dude. No! This is a long old track, isn't it? Oh yeah, I saw the video though. There's a couple of different angles of the video, isn't there? Man, the game's so difficult to play and read chat at the same time. I'm trying to. Oh, just about. Did T. Lopes work on this soundtrack? Did I hear that correctly? Like, didn't he work on some of the songs? That boy is a genius. Oh, see that that Sonic Mania soundtrack is nigh on perfect for me. It is so good. Ooh, Sonic gets a bit slidey with his ultimate. Yeah, Tron, I've seen 2 angles of that video so far. There's one that's like directly behind, and there's one where there's someone like in the crowd next to him. It's like, you guys can't convince me that Metal Harbor isn't the best Sonic Adventure 2 song. Do not at me.
Great work, guys.
I love that song. It's so good. Gets me like hype immediately. It helps that the level's pretty good too. Oh wow, it's not a Grand Prix. It's just it's a showdown race. Unless we get something else after this, maybe. Hang on.
You getting tired yet, Eggman? I can do this all day.
All right, Captain America.
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
I could do this
I
all
could
day.
really use some good news right about now.
Ho, 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 ho. Good news, person who kidnapped me. Sufficient energy has been accumulated. My ultimate energy engine is complete. This invention will usher in a new era of prosperity and cooperation throughout the...
I'll take that engine, old fool, and I'm gonna use it in my monster machine to crush Sonic.
Of course.
So much for cooperation.
My engine! He stole it.
What a surprise. Come on, everybody. Let's go get that engine back and wreck Eggman's plan.
Yeah, that's pretty much everyone's reaction.
About time.
Everyone's reaction. What a surprise. Person who kidnapped me. Mon, what the hell are you talking about? I can only read that as the heavy from TF2. Ooh, this sounds new.
With this engine inside my death egg, I'll be invincible.
I'm so excited.
This track looks good as well. Look how big Omega is. Dude, this song's great.
Get ready to boost.
The track looks nuts as well. Look how good the background looks. Oh, can you go down the middle? Looks like you can. Did I actually get him with that? There you go, look. Oh, we actually got to loop the loop.
Accelerating is exhilarating.
Thanks. I'm back in the race.
Coming in for a boost.
Yeah, this track's a lot better. This is definitely the best of this this model of track. Kind of who you're going for. Okay. Sandwich. I can't do the heavy voice. Can't do a fake Russian accent. Kermit, dude. Thank you for the host. 11 people. Mo, could you be a lovely human being and give Kermit a shout out, please? I'm gonna guess he was playing Link to the Past. I don't know if that's bold of me to assume. Thank you, Mo. Kermit, thank you so much, dude. How was your stream? And look at that, he was playing Link to the Past. Ragnaran, how's it going, dude? Sorry, I'll get back to you guys properly in a minute. I'm just going to finish this off. This is the last race of the game, I believe. Can you go underneath the track there? Actually, I'm going to pause it, actually. We'll pause it. Wait, it's not Omega. Wait, what? Fourth place out of 38. That's good, dude. Yeah, top 5. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. How often do you do these races, Mo? Is it like is there set days every week you do it? Or is it kind of is it a set day, or is it how does it work? So I'm not doing a very good job of talking and playing games at the same time. What a great streamer. The best. Uh-oh. This is a mistake. Uh-oh. Might be right. Looks like egg carrier, yeah. It kind of looks like a factory, though, at the same time. Can't tell. I think you're right, though. I think it might be the egg carrier. Yeah, sorry, Kermit. I did, yeah. God, fuck. As I said, apparently can't speak and play games at the same time. How awful is that? How are we looking? I think we're okay. One race every 2 days, okay. Yep, final showdown. Is there a final showdown?
Great work, guys.
What? After he kicked him, it sounded like the dude said, "Help me, I need an STD." What? Tron, I don't, you know, I'm just guessing here. Probably not.
I'll get you this time with my super-powered monster machine and smash your puny car into smithereens!
Hey, boss?
What is it?
About that monster machine? It's gone crazy, and it's headed for the energy core.
What?
This airship is going to fall out of the sky! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I think we're on the egg carrier then.
Yes, sir.
Wait for me!
Bad news, Sonic! With the fortress's crash, this airship is gonna fall out of the sky!
What? Tails, we gotta go save Dodonpaw! Tails, Silver, Rouge, Chow. Grab the guys who can't fly and get out of here.
Is that the first time we've heard the chows?
But what about the cars?
We gotta take care of our friends first.
But the cars.
Got it. Leave it to us.
Can't have you guys be the heroes without me. We're a team, right?
Knuckles.
That's right! We'll use our teamwork to save Dodonpaw!
Aw, you guys got me. All right, let's go save him.
One final race. Or we just saved him. Okay.
I hope Sonic and everybody escaped in time.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Shadow doesn't. He's too cool.
Hey guys, sorry about the wait.
Ho, 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 ho! It was quite the close call.
But all the race cars were lost in the explosion. I guess the race is over now.
Ho, 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 ho! Do not fret, younglings. To show my gratitude for saving my life, let me give you all new race cars.
Really? So we can all race together then?
Exactly. I look forward to seeing everyone's competitive spirits in action again.
All right, now that we got that settled, let's get this race started. Yeah!
This music sounds like Richard Jack's music, by the way. Kind of sounds like Sonic R music or something. Yay! We did it! Ark, we're going to look at your name again. I don't know which one is your name, but we're going to look at your name again. I'm going to guess. No, I'm not going to guess because I don't want to call you out. I know what you said you were doing on the game though, so... Okay, so I reckon you might be there somewhere. No, I don't want to get doxxed. No, I'm not going to dox you. Right, let me catch up with the chat here a minute. Yeah, Tron, apparently the guy... Arnie said that he thought he just got shoved by the crowd. So clearly the guy didn't hit him very hard. You wrote the code for the system that the whole cutscenes play from, right? Yeah, did Sonic and Friends just get a... they basically got the equivalent of a Wheel of Fortune prize, didn't they? You get a brand new car! Oh, younglings. Why are we talking about younglings? Oh, wait, did he say younglings there? You've beaten the guy that currently is overall second place in the Zelda community. Get some huge points for this race. How do they? How do the points work then, Kermit? Do you just like have a leaderboard that just carries across like a certain a season or something? Ark, let me just say, well done for having a hand in creating this game. I have enjoyed it. I need to get some multiplayer in, like I said. Do need to get some multiplayer in. Oh god, look, I was going to say, look, are we going to get all of these songs that are in the game? Gonna let the credits play out as well. I like letting the credits play out for games. Like, I feel like the names deserve to be shown. I'm not just saying that because you're here, Ark. I'm really not. The guys get annoyed because I never skip through cutscenes usually, so I never skip through credits usually. How long have you guys been working on it? Because it was it shown first at E3 last year? Can't remember if that was the first time it was shown or not. Leaderboard won't get renewed. You lose 1 point for every race you are not participating in, so it's a very slow decay. Got a hidden MMR though. MMR? If you have many points, don't play for a while, you will get many points. If you don't play for a while, you'll get very many points if you place good in a race. Oh, I see. So you get it. Kind of gives you the incentive to keep playing, right? Don't know if I can say how long. I don't want you to get in trouble, dude. If you can't say, don't. It's fine. Play like every race, you'll get less points, right? Almost seems like you've kind of got to balance it up then, like in terms of trying to get not playing too much, but also not leaving it for too long. Do you do most races? So you got about 200 points and he has about 600, right? Yeah, Arnie didn't seem to care, did he, that he got drop kicked? He's kind of just a bit like, alright. There are over 20 races a day. Really? Bloody hell, man. That's crazy. You could do it full time. Even then, actually, there's no chance to play everything, is there? Are we going to have like a SEGA at the end? Not quite. Yes! Defeated Eggman and saved Donpa! Keep racing on harder difficulties to earn more credits and unlock more parts from the Mod Pod machine. Palette unlocked. Final Fortress theme. Dark Arsenal. Thunder Deck. Turbine Loop. Sweet! Let's get some more parts, shall we? Please give me more vinyls. Okay, I'm calling it now. The next thing I get is going to be a horn. The next thing I get is a horn. God damn it. Third time lucky. Next thing is a horn. I'm not saying anything now and it will be a horn, won't it? No, okay. I love those magic moments when you can call something out. The only time it's ever worked was that baseball mini game in Yakuza. After I'd done it like 20 times and kept getting stuck, and I just said, right, that's it, that's enough. The next time I'm going to do it, and I did it. Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? He said he was glad that he didn't interrupt his Snapchat. Oh, man. 1,680 active people in the community. Now beat any time trial on expert mode. Oh, God. So I'll try it. I will try it, Ark. I'm scared, though. Oh, okay. Not sure if I like the paint job, but at least we got a vinyl finally. Is it like a supersonic paint job? Yeah. Got like shadow on the front, super shadow, and then is it supersonic on the back? Proton rubber. How ridiculous are these expert time trials? Eternity booster. Yeah, I think it looks good, Internet. It's not the one I'm after. I'm after the like Sonic Mania background one. Okay. Oh, hang on. There was one more. Okay, this will be a horn. Count my words. God damn it. The guy spent... Sorry. The guy spent a whole workday making just one track time trial expert. Well, how long we got? I was going to stop around 1, but you know what? I'll probably stop around 1:30. That'll give me a bit of time to get ready for Game of Thrones a bit later. So is it local play? Time trials? Well, should we start off like super basic and just go for Wisp Circuit? Retrieving ghost data. Platinum level. Is that what you mean? Sorry, Ark. Platinum level rather than expert, or do I have to go into the story mode? Platinum. Okay. I don't know what car to use. How many people are on the leaderboard right now? You can just pick their characters. Knuckles, really? Someone use Shadow, Vector, and someone has used Sonic. The only problem I've got with this is I don't know like what the ideal. Hang on, I didn't mean to go into that. I don't know what the ideal car setup is. I'm surprised to see Knuckles.
Let's do this.
Like, what kind of loadout would that be? Sausage, what's up, dude? Good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, you know, I'll stick with Sonic. I'll stick with Sonic for a minute.
Cool. I'm so ready.
Give it a go. Do you just keep doing laps, by the way? Where's the Solid Snake cameo character? Why would Snake be in this? What? Okay, so we get three boosts. Okay, got gold. I went too early into that one. All right, this is going to take a while. Power characters are considered amazing for time trials. Really? How come? What? Because of the boosting? Is it because of boosting? Sonic isn't Mario. He doesn't invite foreigners into his games. Are you saying Sonic is xenophobic, Mo? Tune before the race started sound like Coldplay. That would be a bad thing for a lot of people. Green Light Ride is a great song, very catchy. Nayan, apologies if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Nayan, is it? Nayan? I'm really sorry, I probably butchered that massively. All the songs in this have been really good so far, honestly. Really enjoyed most of the songs in this. Yeah, you've got to kind of like balance out your drifts. Make sure you're getting on the inside of the corner, but at the same time don't over-egg it. Because if you scrape the inside of that corner, you're gonna stuff it. Interestingly, it doesn't seem like they go for the boosts, unless this might be my time actually. Not hitting the wall would be helpful, yeah. Boosting is the main reason, right? How do I get the game early? Spiffy, I'm actually reviewing this right now. So I need to write a review in a couple of days' time. That is how. Let's see. I just want to see where that puts us in the world, just out of interest. Probably quite low. You're not wrong though, dude. These are hard. These are well hard. I don't have any... Wait, what? Did that not count? Am I not good enough? Maybe it doesn't update straight away. No, because I got like a 40, didn't I? So I should be about like... I'm in the top 20! It's kind of cheating, isn't it? Hang on, no, sorry, I don't want to go into those. I want to actually play. Right, how do I balance Knuckles out then? Do I just go for boost, or do I want to get a balance, I suppose, because I don't need defense at all. Alpha Gamer? Not really. Having it early certainly helps here. For all a bonnet. Problem is, yeah, look, defense and boost. Oh, actually, no, that works. Swift glider. Standard wheels. Could try that. Get a little bit more speed. I don't know, I'm not... Yeah, I guess I haven't really worked out exactly the best way to get the fastest times here. Like, do I want to hit the boosts on the side, or do I just want to get boosts going around corners? I suppose with Knuckles, I probably want to get the boosts, don't I? Because he's so slow in the first place. Just try and hit them with the back wheels, maybe. Let's get some speed up. Wow, that was a good start. Right, okay. First proper lap. Do I just have to keep getting blue boosts? Is that it? Oh, I was so close to platinum. Knuckles over here eating goddamn grass when you should be paying attention to the track. I mean, like, as far as like canon Knuckles goes at the moment, like, they kind of treat him like a bit of an idiot. So, how close is that, dude? Oh man, I was so close. Current progress will be lost. No, I will end the session and restart it. Dude, I was like less than a second off platinum there. I'm now wondering if I should just go for like full boost for Knuckles. Did he actually just say that? Ah, oh, man. Stuffed it. Stuffed that one. Alright. Service Games, to see what you did there. I mean, that was literally Sega's old name. I didn't really do a lot. How are you though, Sausage? You alright, dude? You been up to much? Small tips. Save one boost to use at the very end of the lap. It effectively gives you 4 boosts. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Whereabouts, Ark? Sort of like right about here kind of thing. Why? Oh. That's the only thing. It'd be nice if I could just like restart but have like a rolling start. So I can practice the corners. Now I'm absolutely determined to get a platinum on this. Just before you cross the lap line and your boost reset. Oh, I see what you mean. Right. So just before to start the new lap, you get a boost. I see what you mean now. Sorry. Oh man, I looked at chat again, didn't I? Ah, I stuffed it already. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm trying to get on the right on the inside of that corner. Been playing Secret World. Secret World? Let's just get to the next lap as quick as possible. How long have I got? I've got like half an hour to try and get a platinum. Can sound do it? Place your bets now. I should be practicing my drifts here really, rather than just trying to get to the next lap. Give me the props. Give me the props. Yeah, unfortunately the sound effects are broken at the moment. Otherwise that would have been really good. Wait. Oh, Secret World is a modern day Lovecraftian MMO. It's basically done, but it's free to play now. I seem to remember like a cover. Was it an EA MMO? Did EA publish it? Was it Funcom or something? I can't remember. The name rings a bell. The hardest one I've seen was the Market Street on Expert. Wait, hang on a minute, Ark. Don't diminish my achievement here. I know you're not. I'm just kidding. Market Street on Expert. Is that a challenge? It's probably a challenge I'm not going to do, but we could try it. Can we actually... am I actually on the leaderboard now? '17th in the world! Wait, hang on, that's the old time. Okay, so it takes a bit of time for it to update then. Oh man. Right, sorry. Market Street on Expert. Sonic and Shadow, interestingly, have got the highest on this. I guess because there's maybe less boosts. Do I have enough parts to make a decent Shadow car? I keep doing that.
Let's go. I'm eager to win this.
No, weirdly I've only got one perfect thing to him. That sucks. Okay, guys, give me 2 minutes. So I've been drinking quite a lot, so I need to pee again. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right. Watched someone try to beat Market Street on Platinum difficulty 2 hours earlier. What Ark, what character do they use? Do they use Sonic?
Sweet, let's do this.
Actually, while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna change my look at my car a little bit. Shame you don't get any points for doing the time trials.
Okay, let's race.
They're using Sonic, okay. Should we pick a new colour scheme? What do you reckon? Should we make a Green Hill car? Oh, that's hideous. I love it. Look at that. Look how bright green that is. Glacier Land looks like Retrowave. Oh, let's have a look at that. Where was that one? Wasn't at the bottom, was it? They got Studiopolis. Nice. It does actually, doesn't it? It looks like Neapolitan ice cream, kind of. Kind of what it reminds me of. Make it all neon green. Well, just make as hideous a car as I can. You just like the whole point is to like blind people online, like how loud our cars are. What would be a really, I don't know, Mirage Saloon maybe? I don't know how easy it'd be to actually make it like a genuinely horrible looking car here. Just all green. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button here.
Okay, let's race.
What about... I'm doing it again. What about an all pink Sonic car? Wow, that looks kind of badass actually. Like bright neon pink. With black wheels. There you go. We can have a... Should we have fade? No. Treen. Wait, what's that? Sorry? Invade Turbo Tunis. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, I couldn't see it on the screen there for a sec. Some people are still racing and 13 people gave up. I'm done for 40 minutes now. Wait, you doing another race tonight, dude? You know what? Actually, pink and black doesn't look that bad. We'll have the supersonic stuff on it, shall we? Actually, it kind of doesn't look right. So we just stick with wings. We'll stick with wings. There you go. This is how we're going to get platinum. In style. Oh, you're done for the night. Okay. Right, Market Street, was it? Sorry? Market Street Platinum. $52 seconds. Look at that beautiful car.
Cool. I'm so ready.
I don't know why that first emote didn't work, Mo. In style. There you go. Right. Let's try and follow the ghost and see where it goes. Save one of my things here. Oh, that's another thing actually. I need to know how many spins that I can do on each thing. By the way, did the guy actually get platinum in the end? Right, so you can do 2 there. 1, 2, 3. We can do 3 there. 1, 2. Ah, can't do 2. Can only do 1 there. So just got to try and remember where we can do stuff. Alright. Not going to get a great start for this. Did it by like... Oh, wow. Okay, went this way. Oh, really? Didn't work that time?
This is a great way to beat traffic.
See, he went off the side, the top here, then dropped down. Okay, I think I've got it. At least I can mimic where he goes. doesn't look like he drifts here at all. Nowhere near it, am I? Damn, that didn't help either. It's a good couple of seconds off there. Yeah, it's that bit I keep stuffing up. His car is faster than mine, it seems. Just on that particular straight. Ah, no, he definitely cannot do 2 there. Oh man, stuffed it again. Looks like he has max speed parts also. Yeah, I do, I think. But I'm going to double check it. Just go and double check it. What am I doing? Why am I... I'm doing this to myself.
Great, let's get this party started.
Oh, I know exactly how to make this look even worse. There's the worst looking car. That's hideous. Absolutely hideous. Gold goes faster, don't you know? Well, you know, surely platinum means it goes faster. You want, like, platinum for platinum medals, right? I'm probably actually, like, hurting my times here by having gold. Although, I don't know, it looks better in race. Somehow. Right, does he just go straight over the edge here? Yeah, okay, I've got to try and nail that jump somehow. Okay, he can get 3 off of that. Oh, thanks for that tip, by the way, dude. I wouldn't have thought to do that. No, don't have it. Close but no cigar. About a second off. Oh, I could have got 2 there. I don't know if he's using his boosts here, but he seems to be pulling away from me there. I did. Oh, you see there? I got double. I got a double. No. Okay. Am I doing online mode? Yeah, I'm trying time trials bowling. There's one of the guys said that this is the hardest map so far that he's seen, and I'm trying to get a platinum on it. That car looks like something out of a terrible YouTube music video, like a fucking Jake Paul one or something. I like the song, but yeah, I understand what you mean, dude. Like, you know, hearing it over and over and over again. It'd be nice if they could cycle the music. Don't you think? If you could pick, I mean, I don't know if you might be able to. Like, if you can pick your the song you'd like from any in the game. Oh, wow. Just wondering if I should be drifting here, because the other guy isn't. Ah, I tried to do 3 there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I was going to try and go over the top there that time. I don't think it's actually going to be any good. That's quite a hard corner to get. It's taking me all my boosts just to catch up with him there. I definitely didn't press it 3 times.
They should sell tickets for this thing. Oh, that was embarrassing.
Okay. I definitely think cutting that corner's probably the best way to do it, isn't it?
Grab some air.
No. That was actually worse as well. Man, it's that's a hard time trial. I'm really not sure like how he's getting extra time or extra speed somewhere, and I'm not sure where. I reckon he's got maybe like a mixed he's probably got a mixed setup. I reckon there's a bit of boost in there along with some speed. See if I can change the car up a little bit. Yeah, just picking your own songs would be nice, I think. Game looks clean. Dude, it's real nice looking. It's a lovely looking game. What if you do the sideways spin on the tight right turn? Yeah, I'm wondering that. Ark, I don't know if you can tell me this. Do you know if, like, it seems like some of the, like the spins slow you down? Do all the tricks do the same? Do they slow you down at all, or give you any sort of benefit? I assume they're all the same, right? It's just for repositioning yourself in the air. Oh man, the car is so hideous. So we could get some boost with that. Might be that. The monster treads, maybe. What if I do a full boost for Sonic? He's still quite quick, isn't he? Let's try it. We'll just go full boost for Sonic. Try and get some gold and shit brown going. We could try. That might be the last thing I do here. We'll try and make the ultimate, like, awful looking car. Right, first lap we'll just use to kind of get warmed up. Like that skit, that's what you were talking about, wasn't it? It's kind of hard, you can't really... it doesn't really work there. Mash, why do you keep saying my name? I am confused. Oh man, stuff that. Hi Mash. I don't know if that's what he's using or not. Oh, I pressed it 3 times. Gotta go at moderate speed. Oh, God. You're just sleepy as well. It is early in the morning, to be fair, Mash, isn't it? Maybe you could use another speed character if you have their parts. Apparently, Cargate, the second place is using Shadow, but I don't have many parts for Shadow. Right, let's just get this lap over with. I think the key bit is that jump there in the middle with the turn. You can get that without hitting the wall. I didn't press it 3 times. Oh man, bad times. Oh man, yeah, I can see. I just stack it right into the wall there.
This is a great way to beat traffic.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing to do there. Wow, I really buggered that one up. Rage is starting. I'll never like actually genuinely rage on stream. That's probably unlikely to happen. I like fake outrage though. Fake outrage is fun. Yeah, maybe I've got to do that. Just trying to... If I can get that turn without stuffing the car into the wall... I think that's the two key bits, isn't it? It's just that bit and the end bit, just getting that perfect. Alright. No, not good enough. Yeah, he's definitely using his boosts here though. Oh my god, hang on a minute. Oh my god, oh, do you see how close it was? Do you see how close that was? Unless you play all B sides and C sides and Celeste, rage might happen there. Okay, yeah, I can see that happening. It doesn't look like he's using the boost Kage, no, but he is. I think it's just that the ghost doesn't show the boost usage, I think, but it's definitely using it. Mash, is that one of your emotes? Oh no, okay. I thought that was you for a minute. Alright, alright. It's just this bit. So if I do straight, right. No, that doesn't work. Hang on a minute, let's go back. I kind of want to get some practice on that bit. Oh, come on! Why don't we practice one bit? I swear I saw the AI do like a corkscrew as well. I've got to stop him soon as well. I'm determined to get this. I pressed it 3 times again. What am I doing? Just like not thinking for a second. Okay, there you go. That worked. I think it's just so you want to do 3 flips and then drift right at the end. I did it again. The issue is... like, who says that this is actually the fastest way to do this? There could be a quicker way, but because I don't have the time to really test it, I'm just kind of going for this instead. There could be a much quicker route through this map, but because I'm just following the ghost, I'm not testing it out for myself. Ah, it didn't work there. Didn't work there. Yes! Fuck you, Ghost! Oh, man. What was that? That was... I think that was pretty... That's pretty alright, right? The game is fair. The game is fair. It is totally doable. And before this was the easiest race. Yeah, I swear to God, Ark, if you say like, oh yeah, actually the hardest one was this one. Yeah, I don't know, Kage, about that bit. It seems like he was using it on that straight. I don't know though. Can't say for sure. Oh man. Oh yeah, actually, while we're waiting for that to update, because it's not going to have updated yet. Oh, hang on, did it? Eighth in the world. I don't think that was even the fastest one, was it? Wasn't it 51 I got? Just want to see where we are on this. 8th in the world! I know it's kind of cheating, because there's like 2 people that have actually played this game, but... Maybe there's a harder market street time try and adventure mode. Probably. There probably is. Expert on adventure mode is, well, hard was hard enough. I dread to think what expert's like. I want to see. I need to take a picture of this just for, even though it's kind of cheating. Just got to wait for it to update. You know what? It's been a long time since I've actually done time trials in a game, because I don't generally find them fun to do by myself. But when there's a bunch of people watching, like willing me to get there, it's more fun. It's much more fun that way. Now to beat Froknox time. Who's Froknock? Oh, come on, please update it, dude. I hope it counted that now. Hang on, what was it? It was... $51,906. I'm 3rd in the world on that track. Once it updates. Froknock does Sonic Generation speedruns quite a lot, right? I don't do speedruns generally. I really don't do speedruns, but... Could you find the expert market street in adventure mode to see if it's the same hardest time? I can do that, dude. I might not be able to have a go on it because I need to stop in a sec. Where is it likely to be? Daredevil. I mean, there's a mirrored one. There's got to be a normal one, isn't there? Team race. This one? Oh, I can't do expert. Do you have to do all of them on hard to get the to get expert unlocked? Was a time trial for sure, right? There's no time trials in the team adventure though, is there? Has that updated? Please update so I can just like for a very brief amount of time I can be third in the world at something. Why don't you update? They're just trying to make sure I've not cheated or something. I'm not coming off the. I'm not stopping the stream until I see that updated. I won't be happy. Get out of my position, Lionheart Leon. 4 hours later, yeah. Thanks, Ark. Yeah, dude, it was. You know what? I wouldn't have thought to try the. I wouldn't have thought to try the time trials unless you said. So thank you for telling me to do that. We had a bit of extra time at the end there, so there was some, you know, there was more than enough time to try it. Is it the wait? Has it got the correct time for what Wisp Circuit now? $38,918. Yeah, okay. So it does update, it's just maybe taking a while. Might be an anti-cheat thing. So you always see, yes! There you go! Proof that at some point I was third best in the world. Before anyone else got their hands on it. Out of curiosity, is there a schedule for the Celeste streams? I want to be sure I catch your next one. So, modern, I think, actually, I'll talk to you in a minute here. I just want to finish off by saying, I like the game. I like the game. I'm not sure if I like it as much as Transformed. I do need to, I need to play that again and see how I feel about it. But it's solid as fuck, this game. It's really good. I really like it, especially at the price point it's at. So